you guys as the V's. Whoops, as I knock everything over. I have to gesture. What is your dynamic like in season 2? That's different from season 1.
Ooh. We have more screen time, which I think just allows us to like be more chaotic, even more than before.
Right.
We got a little bit maniacal and kind of, scheming.
There's more butting of heads.
Yeah, more head butting.
Yes. There's a lot of ego in that room.
A lot of ego.
A lot of ego.
Yeah.
A lot of Vigo.
Stop it, I Vigo. That's good. Write that down.
Sorry.
Vigo.
We got you on camera. It's good. Yeah.
Vigo Mortensen.
Yeah.
A lot of Vigo.
He's
He's the voice of Lilith.
Sorry,
we're not supposed to talk about it.
Heard it here first, everybody. But yeah, I'm excited because the V's are poised to be the antagonist of the next season, so it's interesting to see where you guys will go.
I'd love to know, have you all done musical theater before? Yes. I wonder, like, for you, what's it like doing it in an animated world? Is there anything about it and in that sort of landscape that feels different than when you're doing it on stage?
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's super different.
Yeah,
I mean,
you don't have to memorize things.
Amazing.
So that's really cool. You can
It's
read. You can literally be looking at the music as you're singing, and you are doing a good job. So that's great. One thing for me is that we get to learn it, like rehearsals for a show, for example. You're rehearsing with the music director and over time and multiple days. And you kind of learn it at home. Like you learn it, get the demos, you learn it, and then you go into the studio and then we kind of like gotta lay it down. So that's a cool kind of muscle to be flexing. And then you get to do a bunch of different takes. You get to kind of play around with things, which you don't get to do in a live Broadway show. So
Yeah. Some people have a face built for the stage. And so that's one tool that I'm not able to use in animation, obviously, because this goes over the footlights pretty well. But taking that kind of overacting into every little vocal tick has been a fascinating challenge. And there's also like a moment where we have to we've done everything and then we have to go in and do efforts, is what they're called.
yes.
So like when you're doing a fight in an animated show, you have to literally spend time just going which is fascinating. Oh yeah, that's something we don't have to do on stage. Do you?
All the time.
Oh shit!
I mean, I feel like on stage you're sort of crafting your performance for 8 shows a week. You're so kind of you're really aware of like, is this sustainable? Can I do the choreography, the singing, like making choices that you can do 8 times a week. Whereas with animation, you've got one session, so you kind of like put it all out there. Like it's really freeing, and you can kind of scream and try stuff that I'd be like, I would never do this in a play because I would blow out my voice like immediately. Whereas here it's just sort of a freedom. And there's like you're also very aware of at least I've always been made to be very aware of my type. Like what your body, like truly what do you look like and how do you fit in a play. Whereas in animation, it's like I'm playing a pimp moth demon.
Typecasting.
But it's literally like you can make whatever choice you want, and I feel a real freedom in that. There's a real like I'm not having to like conform to someone else's idea of what this character should be and look like. You kind of can be like with animation, there's just so much more imagination, which I love.
Do you feel as though this direction, specifically with such a wild premise, just a fun, but being animated as theater actors, do you think that being in this show has opened doors to you that you didn't expect? And what would that be like for you?
Open doors in what way? Like
Professionally.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was just saying during our panel earlier, like
You guys are
theater,
great at the panel.
Thank you.
So fun.
But in theater, there's a limitation of audience. Like there's really only a certain number of butts that you can get into a seat, and like a number of eyeballs that can actually consume the thing that you're making. And then the run is a really limited amount of time. So unless you saw it there, you'll never see it again, and that performance will never get seen. And like as an actor, you're like, I'm doing my best work. Like oh my gosh, this role is gonna. If more people saw it, it would change my life. But then we're closing, and you're like, oh well. Whereas this is so wild to be a part of something that has like this global reach.
Just
Like,
and the
it's
fandom
nuts.
is obviously just being in that audience, being in the panel room. I felt I wanted to take as many photos and videos of the reactions of the audience as I
Yeah.
did for yours,
Yeah.
because it's just so it's. As a theater girl, it is just exciting to me to see like this musical theater thing. And the fact that you guys get a pro shot, how excited are you that this is going to be recorded and you're getting the pro shot? I mean, what does that mean for you as a part of this show?
Right now, that's just nervous making because we're like really, literally I'm going to spend the next 10 days grilling the material. Once it's over, it's going to be delightful.
Great. It's gonna be wonderful. Just like Hamilton now with your pro shot. It's going to be Hazbin and Hamilton.
It's being shot by the same people.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it really?
Radical Media. Yeah.
Interesting.
They're spectacular.
Great job.
Their sound guys are really nice too.
Oh,
I
good.
guess they're rotating you away from us.
Congratulations. Thank you.
It really is a wonderful show.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you guys.